Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing today? Is it recording? So I have a beautiful verse for you from Quran, Muslim's holy book, and from the Bible. They are so beautiful, and they speak about generosity. Generally, we assume that generous people are very good and we gotta be generous. But we forget that generosity is a law, the law of action and reaction. If you want to be generous, first of all, you gotta have the thing that you want to give. Generally, we want to have things, love, money, power, and we want to give them as well. But we forget that to give these things, you gotta have them first of all. That's why a lot of people want to give away or want to love people, but they don't succeed, They don't find love, they can't love. Even there are people that they can't smile to each others, smiling for them is heavy, something like they do it mechanically without feeling it. And giving away for them, it's like something like, they do it not willingly, not cheerfully. And this is why? Why? Because they don't have what they want to give or what they are trying to give. If you want to give love, you gotta have love inside you. You gotta feel lovable and loving. If you want money, you gotta feel rich. So when I say you gotta have something, it's not necessarily that you have it physically. You have this richness physically, money, cash, or you have love physically. You are with your soulmate or with background where everybody loves you and you are loving others. It's not necessarily physically. You gotta feel it. You can feel these things. Why? Because in God's soul inside us, we have everything. We have everything. With your nice imagination, you can go anywhere. Now I am here. I can go with my imagination to the moon if I want, to Australia, to New York, and to Manhattan, for example, and run there and play with people and sing and smell flowers. I can do anything with my imagination. So with your imagination, you can feel plentiful, lovable, and with auto-suggestion. If you persevere in doing this, in convincing yourself, it's not convincing because you are already love, you are already richness, you are already power, you are already happiness. Your soul is God's soul in the universe, and it has everything inside. But you gotta activate all this in your brain. If you feel this, if you feel that you have all this, you'll be able to give then, and to give cheerfully from your heart. Look at this verse in the Bible, it's so beautiful. Each man should give what he has decided in his heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. So you gotta give from your heart, even a smile, something that comes from your essence, You feel it, and others will feel it as well. If you give cheerfully, others will feel this joy, and you'll receive. Then you'll receive, because you had the, the thing that you gave. Look, for example, there are a lot of people, they are very rich. They are physically really very rich. They have real estates, money, cash, cars, everything you can imagine. They have, but they don't give. Why? But because they don't feel rich. They are rich actually, but they don't feel rich, And if you don't feel rich, you don't have something morally, spiritually, you can't give it, even if you have it physically. And if you don't give, you'll not receive, more. You will not receive more. Or what you receive will not be beneficent for you. That's why God says in the Bible, another beautiful verse, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. So beautiful verse. This is the law of action and reaction. If you make others prosper, you'll prosper yourself. So to be a good giver, you feel it first. You feel that you have the thing that you give. You are plentiful. And when you give, even in your imagination, you imagine yourself giving to others money or love or caress or smiling. You imagine this, and you imagine your happiness while giving things. As if you gave, by imagining as if you gave, because it's inside you, in your heart. Start giving things in your imagination, and you'll give them really. You'll have them physically and give them in the real world. So in Quran as well, there is a very lovely verse. It says, كُلًّا نمد هؤلاء وهؤلاء من عطاء ربك وما كان عطاء ربك محظورا. It's in Arabic and in English. Each do we supply both these and those from the bounty of the Lord, and the bounty of your Lord can never be walled up. So what God gave us is His soul. He gave everyone, to the stingy person or to the giver and the generous. He gave everyone. The stingy, he's like this. He can't give because he is like imprisoned in his ego. He didn't discover his soul and the richness of his soul. So he thinks that he doesn't have this thing. He doesn't feel that he have or he has these things. I know a lot of languages now. It's it's a mess. So the problem with him, that the person that doesn't give or can't give, or the person that gives unwillingly, the problem is that he doesn't really feel in the deep of his heart that he has this. But with personal growth and business growth, because he can activate this feeling. And once he does this, everything will change in his word. Everything, even his business will prosper more and more. So God gave us everything in his soul, and he's just. He gave everyone, but the difference is the level of awareness. Thank you, dears, and see you soon, inshallah. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.